stuff? Well, forgiveness is something that is basically removing one of the factors that taints your mind and your soul with the burden that you carry along with it. When you forgive someone, you remove that hatred in your heart. And we see the potential, as is the theme of the day, to rise into the sky, to soar, and to live life with the melody that it deserves. One of the most important aspects of forgiving yourself is to cleanse your mind. Forgiveness does not mean forgetting the past. It means remembering it without the resentment that it has caused you. Forgiveness is not something that you do for another person. It is something you do for yourself so you can achieve your goals and not be scared of anything in life. When you forgive someone, you are being the better man, the bigger person in the situation. And as Toastmaster Tanisha Chawla has said in the newsletter, you can regret not taking the other road. You can cry and kill yourself. Or you can cry and curse other people. But in the end, it's your decision whether you want to take the road and you want to take it along with the lessons you've learned from these mistakes. I'd like to come to one of the more important aspects of forgiveness, self-forgiveness. When you feel that you have done something that you cannot atone for, when you feel that you have done something that can never be forgotten, that's when you need self-forgiveness the most. You see, back when I was in the 12th grade, I had the pressure of the college exams and the board exams mounting on me. But I took the decision to forgive myself because one day I sat there feeling sorry for myself. I felt that these thoughts were going to torment me forever. Why had I done those things? Why had I hurt those people? Why didn't I study? Why? Did I not have a concern for my life? Did I not want any direction to it? But then I thought, enough is enough. There is nothing good that's going to come out of this. I need to learn to look upon the past and learn from my mistakes. I need to learn how not to resent it. I need to learn how to be a better person. And definitely looking back, that was an experience I needed to have. Because I stood up in the middle of the night, 1:30 a.m. and I said, I am done feeling sorry for myself. I am done. I need to make a change. And therefore now I forgive myself. And then when my thoughts were in turmoil and when my heart was at war with my mind, I learned that I heard a voice far, far away. It was a voice that I recognized. Stop shouting in the middle of the night, said my mother. But then, that was the turning point of my life. You see, after that, I never felt sorry for myself. And whenever someone did something to me, I merely passed it off as one of their indiscretions and learned that they too could be a better person if maybe I could help them a little bit. Maybe I could pass on a bit of humanity by forgiving myself. And forgiving them. Well, here I am now standing today. Because you see, I stood there and I regretted not going to the first Toastmaster session even though my friends invited me. Even though they beseeched me to go there. And then I said, no, I'm going to make the decision right now. And I'm going to go. And thanks to Toastmaster Atul, wherever he is, he dragged me along to the inductions for Saul and I am eternally grateful for him for that. Because otherwise I'd have to wait another semester and you'd have to wait another semester to hear my CC2. So in the end, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to conclude by saying, always remember to forgive. Because forgiveness is divine. When you forgive, you make yourself a better person, a better speaker, a better leader. And is that not what happiness is? To better yourself and feel happy about all the decisions you have made. Thank you, Toastmasters.
Sriram, for completing your CC2 successfully. And then you used my method very well. For the audience who don't know what is Q-square, when you start your speech with a quote or question, it's called Q-square. Your speech was well organized. First it goes like this. You you ended your speech immediately. Note that Toastmasters, being a human being, we always deviate from the topic. I would like to suggest Sriram to stick to your topic. Your beginning and body were really good and dramatic, but your conclusion was weak. I would like to suggest you to strengthen your conclusion. However, on the darker side, although I am not allowed to evaluate your stage presence, but you really seem to be pretty confident on the stage. And then going to the voice modulation. Voice modulation is a CC6 objective. Again,